Welcome back. Here we are again. I'm chopping up grass. This is like 95% of Zelda games now. The very first Zelda game, there was no grass to chop. There was none of that. Or Zelda 2, for that matter. There wasn't any of that. Gosh, I remember Zelda, the first Zelda game. I would sit and watch my dad play that game, and he and my mom would play it. And this is like, they made their own strategy guides and stuff. Like, they like made their own maps and stuff. Like they really like. I mean, they had like in every single. They had like a, what do you call that? A key, like a map key too. Like they did it all from scratch, you know, just from playing the game. I remember sitting there with them, watching them play the game. And I remember, like they just started the game. I think they probably got through maybe the first and second castle or something like that. And, you know, I'm like a little boy, very little boy. And I didn't, I could read, but, I don't know. It was like, I'm watching, Dad gives me the controller so I can play, because I wanted to play a little bit, you know? And there was an option, I don't know why this option was available on these Zelda games, but it was like, restart. You could restart the game. And I thought that, you know, like, restart would mean, you know, just restart, like, respawn, play again, you know? Well, when you hit that, it just completely started the entire game over again. And not only that, but like you lost your save and everything. And it was very easy to lose your save back in the day because you had like these batteries in your cartridges and everything. So like if you didn't like hold in the power button and the reset button, you risked losing your save and all this. It was crazy. But anyway, yeah, so my dad gives me the controller, and I'm like, oh yeah, let's restart the game. And he's like, no! And I'm pushing restart, and oh man, I saw his whole world crumble right before his eyes. Oh, who do you think you are? You don't get to fuck with me, homie. This game looks great though on this. I thought that was a like for a second. On the Wii U, man, it looks great. I'm excited to play through this. Oh, there we go. I keep cut. Like I said, 95% of this game, man, cutting the grass. Why am I doing that? I mean, I guess I don't have to. It's just rupees, man, rupees. Need rupees. Lots of rupees. Oh, all the rupees. Yay for rupees. Look at my rupees. Who's got rupees? Who's got the biggest rupees in the fucking house? This guy right here. Link's got the biggest rupees. Anyway, I really loved the original Zelda games, and I really wish that they would remake them, you know, on today's consoles. Because that would just be, like, perfect. Like, the thing about those games is, like, they're kind of apocalyptic. They're based in a world that, Ganon has ruled. Like, the hero of time died and all this. And I know that, like, the thing is the only reason why they keep those games as canon, it's not that they're non-canon, it's that they take place in a different reality. Isn't that ridiculous? Like, so Zelda 1 and Zelda 2 are a different reality. It's as if the hero of time died, and he ruled for however long, and Link was reborn. They kind of did the whole, like, reincarnation thing, and which I feel like they shouldn't have done it that way, you know? I don't know. It's just, that's my whole thing. It's like, I feel like that's just so, I don't know. It's because when they did the Ocarina of Time, they like made a completely different storyline for it. And I always kind of assumed that, you know, the hero of time was like before the first Zelda and Zelda 2. That's what I looked at it as. And they probably could have done it that way and it would have made sense. But when you look at the way the game looked, the original two games, especially the very first one, it is like an apocalyptic kind of Hyrule. Things are dead. Enemies are everywhere. and everyone's like in hiding. There aren't like towns all over the place flourishing with people all over the place. It's like everyone lives underground and they're hiding from all these monsters outside. So it's definitely a very different atmosphere than, you know, Ocarina of Time or Windwaker or Twilight Princess. Now, I have heard rumors that, and I don't know how true this is, but I've heard rumors that the Breath of the Wild actually takes place in that alternate reality. And that would be extremely interesting. I don't know how true that is, and I don't really take to believing that. But if that's true, that's extremely cool. So I'm definitely going to get that. And it's like, okay, do I buy it for the Wii U when it comes out for that? Or do I buy the Nintendo Switch and play it on that? I'm not sure that the quality... Oh man, he stole my sister, you son of a bitch. Why are you always taking little girls? You're a dick. Oh man, look at Link. I mean, what were you gonna do? She's gone, there's nothing you can do. Took my sister. Rat bitch. Oh man. But yeah, that would just be phenomenal. Like, I mean, either way, it looks like a great game, and I am definitely going to get it. I'm definitely going to play it. I did not like Skyward Sword, and I think that's like the common opinion with many gamers. That Skyward Sword, dude, to tell you the truth, I didn't even make it off the island in the beginning. That's how much I did not give a shit. I was just like, fuck this. Like, I mean, it looked great and everything, but I don't know, there was just something about it. I was just like, why am I collecting kitties off of fucking roofs right now? Like, this is stupid. Link has better things to do with his time. The fly on the birds and that kind of thing, that was kind of cool. However, it just, I don't know. They always try to add like these new elements to these games, and sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. And when they work, they really work, and when they don't, they really don't. And there were a lot of things about Skyward Sword that just really didn't work. So I just kind of didn't give a shit and didn't really play it. Some people would say that's sacrilege. Some people would say, yeah, I don't blame you. Personally, I just don't think it was worth it to try. So I didn't. The end. Oh man. So now, as my work entails delivering letters, I spend much of my time traveling amongst the many different islands. As a result, I hear many things. Haven't any of you heard a word that young girls have been getting kidnapped lately from all regions of the Great Sea? No matter. Whether you've heard of it or not, that seems to be the case. Young girls with long ears like yours have been getting kidnapped, never to be seen again. And unless my eyes fail me, the young girl who's just kidnapped from this island also has long ears, does she not? Much like you do, Miss Fearsome Pirate. My point is that the bird mistook that poor girl for you, and that is why it grabbed her. Yeah, bitch. It's your fault. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was young Link here who saved you from the monsters in the forest, wasn't it? Is this true? Oh. And while I'm at it, I may as well tell you that the bird that kidnapped both you and Link's sister has made its foul nest to the north on the heights of the Forsaken Fortress. The Forsaken Fortress? Isn't that the place where... So what are you going to do? Under the circumstances, I don't think it would be unreasonable for you to give Link a little help now, would it? I don't need you to tell me that. Even if I were to consider it. Lately, I've heard nothing but evil rumors about this Forsaken Fortress. You can't possibly mean to go there with nothing but that cheap little sword. That's not brave, it's stupid. I mean, come on. Even a simple little island like this has to have something you could use as a shield, you know? Something to protect yourself with. Anything? Tell you what, if you come back with something like that, we'll let you stow away on our ship. Let you stow away. I'm not sure that's how that works. Oh, and one more thing. Once we leave, you won't be coming back here for a while, so you better say goodbye to your family while you have the chance. I don't want you getting all weepy-eyed and homesick on me. Bitch, I've been waiting for an opportunity to just take off and go. Ain't nothing for me here. I'm sure I missed out on... I don't know why I just ran up that and just completely walked right the fuck off the edge. Pay the fuck attention. I need to get this shield off the wall in here. Oh, Grandma. Oh, she's so sad. What is it, Link? Please tell Grandma what's troubling you. And where's Errol? Is she still playing outside with the gulls? No, bitch. She is not. She most certainly is not. Shield's gone. Where that shield at, homie? Oh, Grandma. Oh, Grandma's so sad because she knows it's time for Link to go on his adventure. She knows what's up. Is this what you're looking for? Take it with you. Forever. The hero shield. This is the legendary shield said to have been used by the hero himself. Okay. I guess it's true. Errol really has been kidnapped, hasn't she? What kind of monster could take such a sweet young child? Oh, poor Grandma's boo-hooing. Poor Grandma. Well, anyway, we got the sword, we got the shield. That's all we needed to actually begin this quest. 4 episodes in. 4 episodes in. We'll see you then.